each Canada's 13 territories and provinces runs their own education system while following the government's standard. In this way, they ensure the high quality of education across the country. This is why Canada is known to have one of the best education system in the world. Some of the things that you have to know before you study here in Canada is obviously the education system here in Canada. Next is, if you want to work here in Canada after you study, you have to know which program or which school are eligible to give you a postgraduate work permit. So if you just started figuring out, researching of how to become an international student here in Canada, make sure to watch until the end of this video. Hey guys, my name is Kath, and in this channel I share all my experience of being here in Canada. From being an international student, immigration, to sharing my own journey and my friend's journey. If you like that kind of content, please do subscribe to this channel and like this video. Before I move forward to this video, I would like to thank Help for sponsoring this video. Help is a team of experts who will help you throughout your process to being an international student here in Canada, as well as US, Australia, and UK. They make studying abroad easy and accessible for us. I will talk more about this later on this video, so make sure to watch. Alright, let's get started. Let's get rolling. So I would like to start with sharing with you what is the Canada education system. So Canada's education system is split into, first is primary school, which just means grade 1 to 8. Second is secondary school, which is grade 9 to grade 12, or what we call high school in Philippines. And then next is post-secondary schools. These are colleges and universities, and international students can apply to any of this level considering that they got approved in the school and with their study permit. So if you're gonna come here with a child, you're a parent, just letting you know that here in Canada it is mandatory to send your children to a school if they are in ages 6 to 18. After they graduated in high school or grade 9, after they graduated from high school or grade 12, they can choose if they want to go to post-secondary, to college, universities, or whatever. Or they can decide if they want to have a gap year, or they can just start on building up their career right away. But in today's video, we're gonna go dive in about the post-secondary school because I know you guys are here for it. First is college. So when you study in college, they are hands-on. They're teaching their students to have a hands-on, practical, technical training to a specific career. What's cool is that they actually partnered with people in the industry to create or to build up the curriculum for their students. Depending on your curriculum or depending on your program that you are gonna take, you will also have a real-life experience in a working space, which are called co-op or workplace. In this way, you are really ready to be out there, outside the colleges. You are ready to be employed, you're ready to work, and you really know what you're gonna do. Upon graduation in a college, you will receive a certification or diploma. Depending on the degree or certification you will study, you will need to have completed certain levels of education. First, diploma. If you study diploma in college, it's about 2 to 3 years of studying, and it is required for you to have a high school diploma. And then certification. It is about 1 to 2 years, and you will need a high school diploma to get into this, and you, depending on what program you're gonna take, there's a specific requirements as well. Professional degrees. This is about 3 years of studying, and you need to have a high school diploma again and other requirements that is needed depending on the program and on the school. Now, there's another one that you could also study in colleges, which is applied bachelor's degree. This is about 3 to 4 years of studying, which you need a high school diploma again and other requirements that is needed for this program. For postgraduate certification, just like what I took, it's about 1 to 2 years of studying, and you have to have a bachelor's degree or diploma to be qualified for a postgraduate certificate. There is also other requirements depending on the program that you're gonna take. As an international student, sometimes we are required to send our English test, but for Filipinos, usually we don't need to send an English test. But again, it will depend on the college or program that you're gonna take. You have to confirm that with the college that you're gonna enroll with by emailing their admin. Now, let's talk about the tuition fees. The tuition fees for colleges and vocational schools, they usually vary depending on the program, the length of the program, and which colleges you are gonna take this program. Typically, tuition fee can come across approximately $12,000 to $20,000 for international student. Now, if you're permanent resident here in Canada or you're Canadian here in Canada, you pay lesser than an international student. Let's look at the universities. I know I do get a lot of messages as well if an international student could apply for universities. And yes, you can. There are universities that accepts international students here in Canada. You know what? Canada is one of the most destination for high education seekers. So yes, you can definitely apply to a university. The focus in university, it's more of a theoretical studies, or more in depth, meaning you will have in-depth research that you have to take, theses, something like that. You know, subjects like arts, art history, music, medicine, law, engineering, and more. Just imagine that you're studying in a country that developed and nurtured 10 universities that are included in top 250 universities in the whole world. Like, wow. And imagine studying in one of those 10 universities. Amazing. The opportunity is just massive. It's just there. Now, depending on the degree you're gonna take, you will need to accomplish certain school level. So like bachelor's degree that you will study for about 3 to 4 years, you will have to have a high school diploma for this one. And then master's degree, of course, you have to have a bachelor's degree to get into it. And usually it's about 1 to 2 years of studying. Now, after master's degree, you get PhD or doctorate. This one, it's about 3 to 5 years more of studying, which you will need a bachelor degree, a master degree before you even get to that. Now, universities also, some of the universities also offers certificate for about 1 to 2 years, and you can apply to it. And of course, some universities as well offers certification and postgraduate certification, just like the college. So certification is 1 to 2 years of studying, and you will only need high school diploma with other requirements that's needed to the program. Postgraduate certificate is you need bachelor's degree. You will study about 1 to 2 years as well. For this one, you will need bachelor's degree and other requirements that's needed for that program. Although studying in universities can be a little bit expensive, but it's all worth it because it's university. First of all, the quality of universities here in Canada is just way up there, and employers really look up to those students that graduated from university because they know the quality. So it averages, the tuition fee averages in about $36,100 Canadian dollars per year for international undergraduate students. Now, if you are a graduate student, it's about $21,000 per year for international graduate students. I know, guys, most of you're watching this video because you wanted to study here in Canada and you also want to work, build your career, build your life after you study here in Canada. And I am one of that. That's why I created this vlog, right? In order to be able to work here in Canada, you have to get a postgraduate work permit. Now, to be eligible for postgraduate work permit or PGWP, you have to study under a designated learning institution. So DLI, or designated learning institutions, these are approved colleges and universities by the government to provide PGWP. Not all the schools here in Canada can provide that. So you have to really research on which universities or colleges are you going to study. And you don't have to worry to research about that, because I do have a link in my description box below to where to and you don't have to worry to find the list of designated learning institution, because I already have the link in my description box below. So make sure to check that out once this video is done. Those colleges and universities that are included in DLI, they are the only one who can provide you the PGWP. Your school acceptance letter should be coming from a DLI, because if not, your study permit won't be approved or you won't get PGWP. And yes, not all colleges and universities are DLI, but there's still so many choices out there. There's still many options out there. And it's not only that, there's also so many options for you to study in a program or to work on a career that you want to explore here in Canada. So you can study from agriculture to business to hospitality, arts, social service, health and fitness, design, and more. So there's so many opportunities, there's so many choices. A lot of you commented in my vlogs here. I also get messages about this one where you ask me if is it worth it to study in Canada, or is it worth it to study this program, HR, hospitality management, or this or that. Unfortunately, I couldn't really tell you that it is worth it or not worth it, because it's different experience from one person to another, right? It's different experience if you're in this province and you're in this province and you're in this area of this province. So it's really different experiences, and I couldn't really tell if it is worth it for you, because you're the only one who can make it worth it, right? You're the only one who make things worth it, who make things possible for you. However though, choosing your programs, I always have 4 advices. So first is, make sure that this program that you're gonna take gives you a pathway to get into that career that you really wanted in life, or even just in few years, just to set your foot here in Canada. Make sure that you really want to study this, make sure that you really want to work on this field, because when you come here and you studied something way different that you wanted, you'll get drained. You'll hate living here, I'm telling you. But if you like this, even though you hate your professor, you hate that you have so many assignments, you'll get motivated, because you know that if you finish this program, you will like what you're gonna do in the field. Second advice is, check the reputation of the college and that program. Does it have a good reputation, reviews? So what other people did in my experience is that they go in LinkedIn, search events management in Conestoga College, and usually students put that in their LinkedIn, because it's really important here to create your network or create your account in LinkedIn, because you're gonna find so many job opportunities in there, and it is a platform where you can connect to other people in the industry. So if you search events coordinator or events management Conestoga College, there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna come out there. Or if you want to be in hospitality, whatever you want to be in, there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna go out there. And you know what they did? I received so many messages asking me if events management in Conestoga is worth it, or questions about the professors, the curriculum, what do I think about it. So I received those messages, and I feel like that's kind of cool. I should have done that before. A better way to get an insight in that college. And not only that, you created a network while you're not yet in Canada. So make sure to do that as well. You might get an unresponsive people in LinkedIn, but at least one there. Someone's gonna reply. Number 3, also check the location. Is there a lot of job opportunity there with the field that you wanted to take? And to do that, I also use LinkedIn. I also use Indeed. I also use Glassdoor. Those are platforms where employers post job posting. So for example, for me or for you, for example, you want to be an HR assistant or HR management, and you want that position. So go in LinkedIn, go in Indeed, search HR position, and then put the location, Kitchener. And then there should be a lot of job postings in there. If there's no job posting in there in your location, well, maybe that's not the right location for you. Or maybe the other towns nearby that location have other opportunity for you. So at least it's still good, right? Number 4, I actually already mentioned this in a few minutes ago, but again, you are the only one who's gonna make your stay here in Canada worth it. You are the only one who drives your own life. You make your decision. Yes, you get information from me, from the other YouTubers, from your immigration consultant, or anyone, but you're still the one who's gonna make it work. So make it work. If you want to be successful in your program, in your career in life, you always prioritize studying, learning, and networking. You gotta hustle. You know, we came here, we invested so much, so we gotta make it work. I believe in you. And although there are so many programs here in Canada that you can apply for, not all of them are eligible for PGWP. So you might ask me, how will I know for sure I can work after I study? Students are eligible or not eligible to get your PGWP if first, you studied an English as a second language or French as a second language course or program. No, no, no. Second is you only studied general interest or self-improvement courses. And number 3, a course or program that you take in a private career colleges. To make sure that your program is eligible for PGWP, you can email directly your school, your college, if it is PGWP. Or you can check if they are in designated learning institution list, or you can go and chat and message experts just like HELP or a registered immigration consultant here in Canada. You know guys, my channel is here to assist you. I put all the resources that I use to create my vlog, and most especially, I partnered with experts to guide you, just like HELP. So what is HELP? Who are they? They are an online study abroad admission platform that is based here in Toronto, Ontario. They pair you up with your own Canadian admission coach who truly cares and help the aspiring international students throughout their entire journey, from discovering affordable programs in colleges to building up your SOPs and getting you admitted to the colleges that you really love, to securing your study visa and helping you find jobs and accommodation near to your campuses. With more than 300 plus colleges and university partners in Ontario, BC, and Alberta for all the degrees, HELP can assist you. Hospitality and tourism, nursing, personal support, early learning and childhood care and education, or other nursing and healthcare related field. HELP does not stop helping you to discover and get accepted into colleges, universities that fit your budget and career goals. They also can support you with securing a study visa via their preferred immigration lawyers or RCIC partners, especially if you are SDS approved or qualify for SDS, which particularly Philippines are able to apply for SDS. Number 2, they can also help you with budgeting and understanding living costs here in Canada, depending on which province, what kind of degree, and affordable solutions in affordable location. And you know what guys, they can also support you by suggesting campuses with part-time jobs available nearby, which is really helpful because if you're studying from out of nowhere and there's no establishments around that college or around your location, then it's gonna be hard for you to find a job. So it's good to have a person to assist you with the research on that. And you know what guys, it's so cute that they are also taking special requests. For example, you wanted to study nearby to your friends or relatives or family that is here in Canada, so they also looking into that kind of special request, because again, they prioritize you as an international student. That's why I love recommending HELP to you guys, because I know them and I know how they work, their work ethics, and most of them guys are international students or were international students. So they know your struggles, they know the ups and downs of being an international student. So they can really relate to you. And I think that is the best motivation to really help and assist you in this journey. One thing more, I am so happy to announce that HELP still have an available spots for you for this January 2024 intake. So you better sign up while there's still available spots, because you know, HELP coaches, they're really in demand in what they do because it's really helpful for international students. You'll need to create an account as early as possible so that they could match you with one of their coaches. When you're ready, which is as soon as possible, because January is coming soon, you have to sign up. So this is what the website looks like once you click the link in my description box below. Please use that link as it will forward that you came from my YouTube vlog. So once you sign up, this is what's gonna look like. So once you're signed up, you make sure to sign up with your WhatsApp number or your email, because this is where your HELP coach will reach out to you. So make sure you check them every time. So you guys, well, while you're waiting to be paired with one of the HELP coaches, you have to prepare. You have to prepare your documents as soon as possible. You know, documents like passport, the proof of funds, the English proficiency test, if you really need one, and your transcripts and other requirements under study visa. So make sure to really prepare that, request those documents already while you're waiting to be matched up. The more you're prepared with your documents, the faster your HELP coach can help you get your LOA, your study visa, and getting you here in Canada. At the end of the day, they will prioritize those people who are really sure, who takes accountability of their dreams. So make sure to prepare those documents for your HELP coaches. No delays. Aja, fighting! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you learned from this video, and I'm pretty sure that all the information I share with you here are very valuable. Make sure to check out HELP. They will help you in the entire process of being an international student here in Canada. And make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Adios, see you on my next vlog.